Recorded Books presents The One True Me and You by Remi K. England, narrated by Laura Knight Keating and Vico Ortiz. Part 1. Friday. Chapter 1. Teagan. I secretly hate tiaras. They're itchy, for one. The cheap ones have little scalp-killing claws that clutch your head like a praying mantis about to devour a sad, struggling fly. Me. The slightly less cheap ones either strangle your brain within an inch of its life or fall off, taking 20 pins and half your hair with it. And the real ones? The worst. Heavy and expensive, whispering in your ear like, "Don't screw this up. Aw, you want a scholarship? That's cute. Now, walk down these steep-ass stairs in 4-inch heels and don't look down, or everyone will think you're a mess. Got it?" I don't got it. But I'll take a quick glance at the stairs over falling out of this bus, thanks. The group moms have their hands full orchestrating the chaos of 51 competitors arriving simultaneously. Most of the girls are too busy meeting up with their roommates, hugging their pageant besties, or whining about the humidity to listen to the politely veiled orders, much less notice me. I've seen a few of the girls on the East Coast pageant circuit, but it's mostly a sea of unfamiliar faces from all over the country. There's really only one face I'm desperate to see, though. I glanced down at my phone to see if she's texted, but no. Text from my aunt and dad to make sure I got here safe, and messages of support from my friends in the local pageant system back home mostly. And, of course, marching orders from my pageant coach, Rhonda. Scheduled check-ins, reminders about being discreet, and a demand for a phone call immediately after registration. I can never afford to pay her expenses to be with me at out-of-state pageants, though some girls certainly do that. It never stops her from reaching out in nearly psychic moments of scolding and reassurance, and I always find myself looking around to see if there's some kind of spy drone buzzing overhead, watching my every move. I text back, "Yes, ma'am. Orders received. Salute." Teagan! My head whips around at the sound of my name, and a giddy, honest smile breaks through my practiced facade. There she is. I turn just in time to catch Jess as she throws herself into my arms. The Florida air is like hot dog breath, moist and smelly, and I'm overly conscious of how damp I am after being outside for a whopping 30 seconds. Jess doesn't seem to notice or care, thankfully. "I missed you so much," she says into my thick, near-black hair, her hug nearly cracking my ribs. I tighten my arms around her and squeeze, not trusting my voice to produce actual words. We talk online almost every day and on the phone a few times per month, but it's just not the same. We only see each other in person at pageants for the most part, whenever our regions overlap for competition. The 5-hour drive from Central Virginia to Western Pennsylvania is just long enough to make it impossible, except for our annual summer vacation extravaganza. She pulls back to look me over, brushing her hands over my shirt and Miss Virginia sash to straighten out the wrinkles she caused. "I scoped out our room already," she says, flashing me her hotel key, bright white plastic against warm brown skin. "Solid view of a brick wall across the way, no judges spying from the pool deck this time." "Thank God," I reply. I needed something to go right. You know who's right next door to us? North Carolina. She'll be on my ass all weekend. In a bad way, obviously. Jess winces. "Ouch, bad luck." I think Oregon said she was rooming with her, though. So at least we'll have friendly forces on the front lines. "Have you met?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?